casino thing. Seems weird, no? King on dealers 14. Once you get used to it, doesn't seem so weird. But yeah, split. Probably nobody can't even imagine such kind of thing existing some 15 years ago. Good luck, Paki, with that split. 10 on hand, 1 Paki. Hits 14. Hit on 14. That's too many. Tpaki 17. Waiting for a dealer to do something crazy, right? What do you think? Stand hit on 13. It's 14. One more, and it is a 17. Stand a hit on so 14 tank, and it is 14. Still 14 tank. Well, let's take one more card, and that's a 17. Stand, Blackjack ref. Well played. The dealer shows. Oh, come on. There's the Blackjack on deals. Round is over, guys. Round is over. Betting time. Yeah, just a casual reminder about side bet options. You can use that, guys. You can use that option couple of times, maybe just one time when you feel especially lucky. Good luck. So what about other gambling games, Danny? Have you ever tried the roulette? Unibet's roulette? Oh. Yes, I mean, you also notice that hit, yes, we were hitting soft hand about soft 19. I mean, that's crazy, but once or twice during the day, you can see something like that happening. STF stand hit on soft 13. I mean, what was the judgment behind it? Maybe it was a misclick, well, but misclick or not, hit on 16, it's 21. Hit on 12. Oh, that's a 21. Tank hit on 12. It's a 16. Stand, 2 stands, 15 on dealers, and 16 last card, guys. Just enough to get a bust. Congrats, everybody. Betting time. Just, you know, kind of weird, statistically speaking, right? Best case scenario, let's call it like that, but it happens. I mean, good luck. The chance to catch a necessary card is not so low, but I would actually totally use a stand on soft 19. I don't know, even on soft 18. Well, 2 stands on 20, stand on 14, tank stand. Graphics 12, stand 19. I mean, stand 13. Not a bust, guys. Mission accomplished. Congratulations. Good luck next round. I mean, you can often see players just playing according to that blackjack map strategy. You know, standard thing, which tells you how to play, which decision to make in certain situations. Good luck. It's just to hit a soft 18 against high card, right? I would actually stand on it, so that's probably the differences in strategies. And soft 19, yeah, to me it also seems like already a very good hand. So why need to take a chance? Stand soft 15. You know, soft 16, soft 15. Yeah, but the thing is that you never know. You never know if it's 20 for the dealer. Or it's not soft 20, tank stand hit on 15. It's too many. I mean, there's always quarter of a chance, right? Well, if the dealer has king, say, it's soft 15, quarter of a chance to catch 10, always. Or not always, yeah. I mean, soft 17 stands 10 and 20, and dealer has 17. Ref, you're the winner. Also, Tang and Steve, congratulations. Betting. I mean, if you see that a lot of tens coming out of the shoe, so you probably tend to assume that there is something that is not a 10 on dealer's end. That's actually an interesting topic. Good luck. Is it a right strategies, statistically speaking? 10 on 10, yeah, 10 on dealer sense, 10 on 17, 15 tank. Okay, I want to add the card, and that's a 20 tank. Stand Don Carleone hit on 4. Welcome, welcome, Don Carleone. Buongiorno. 9. Let's get 18. Stand Suder hit on 12, and that's an 18. Stand 18, 2 stands here, and the dealer opens at 20. Round is over, guys. Round is over. All of a sudden, that's a push with you, Tank. Yeah, guys, good luck on your round. Well, can only say that soon you will see your next dealer here. So let's just hope he will do a better job. He or she. Better close. What? He or she or Zir. Or how it's well, we'll just not discuss it. 7 on dealers, STF 9. It's a double 9. That's a 17, 2 stands, 16 Suder. Stand 2 stands, and the dealer has 10 this time. 18. That's a victory for this 2 seats. 2 seats belongs to Raf. Congratulations. Yeah, that'll be my time to go, guys. Goodbye. Good luck, man.
Good luck to you as well, Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Name's Gunners. Gonna be the deal here for the next half an hour. No more best, thank you. Good luck. So, that is the cutting cord. Cutting cord. Yep, last round with the shoe. I'm gonna change it right after this one. ST 16 against 9, your decision. What would you like to? Stun? Tang? Okay, we meet again, eh? Big. Well, yeah, we meet once more. Cold. Hard 12 Nordic. Would you consider taking another call there? It's up to you. Cold. 17 there now. Right, whatever you'd like to choose there next. Sorry. Stun, Raf, stun here, cold on 12. Here we go. That is 2 money. As for the dealer's hand, we see 17 there. Tank, pick. Congrats, you the winners. Nordic and Raf, it's a push for you other guys. Good luck next time. We'll play with the new shoe, right? It's time to change this one. In the meantime, you guys are welcome to play unibet. As well as your side bets, of course. And there's that. The shoe's changed. And the bets are closed, thank you. Good luck. ST soft 20 against the king. Stun, Tang. ST here, you got Blackjack, so pretty nice cards. Pick. 14. What's next? Up to you. Another one. 20. Okay. Well, we'd like to choose their next pick. Stan Nordic. Nice flush. Would you? Yes. Some money though. Rav, cold. Soft 19. Could stand on that one. Let's better hit this one, shall we? How long do you take in the morning to do your hair? Not that long. 16. I'd say like 10 minutes? 15 tops. Dealer. 18 then. Well, congrats to the winners. ST, amazing blackjack, right tank, got it as well. Special congrats to you, Lee. Good luck next time. 15 minutes tops, it's not that difficult. Last few seconds. No more best, thank you. Good luck. It's like you take a shell, you dry them up real quick. Tang, would you like to? Yes, double down. At times it sure is. The rest too. Dealer, 12 and 17. Well, congrats to the winners. Ralph, that's the push. Tang, special congrats on that double. Good luck next time. Especially if you're gonna wash your head and then you're gonna go straight to bed. Then it's going to be a pain in the yeah. Last seconds, no more best thank you. Because well, then the hair is quite uncontrollable. The amount of gel that you have to use is crazy. Tang, ST, that's the stand. Nordic, 13. What would you like to? Stand, rack, double, one call. 19. Pardon, soft 13. Soft 14. Well, I guess, ST, we have the exact same problem, approximately, right? 14. And don't get me even started if there's windy outside. Then your hair looks like a mess for sure. 13. And some money. Congrats to all of you. Rev, special congrats on that double. Same luck next time. Alright. Betting time. Welcome to placing your bets. And your service as well. No more bets, thank you. Jack of spades. Now this is quite a high card. Not a huge fan of that. But hey, we could get lucky. Exactly, ST, exactly. Called. 14. And then you're just standing there and wondering, why did I waste so much time on that? Right? Called. Some money. Phil, card on 6. Probably, no? Here we go. 16. Whatever you like to. Thank you very much. Welcome. That's a stun. 10, called on 13. 15. Up to you. Stun, ST, that's a stun. Nordic, 13. Hold. 14. What's it gonna be? Another one. 18 there, okay. Doesn't look so bad. I still hope to see something low as a face, of course, so, you know, dealer's gonna go over. I hope. But I expect the worst. So, Raf, keeping that in mind. Okay. What about this one? These are identical. Exact same hands. Alright, let's... maybe a picture next. Maybe a picture now. Okay, that's 18. Which is rather disappointing. Good luck next time. That was quite disappointing. Last few seconds until the stop. No more bets, thank you, good luck. Alright. It's 3 spikes, a low card. Well, might win this one, right? So Phil. Yes. He's 80. What's next? So Tank's gonna double. One card goes. 20 mics. SD, well, the hand is alright against the low card. Ball. Let's hope. Try. Some money. Nordic. Cold. 70. Okay, what's next? Raf is gonna stun on both. Yep, and Dylan. But all the codes. 11. As soon as I spotted that 11, I realized that something's about to happen. Oh, good luck next time. That wasn't so great. Maybe the next one's gonna be better. Don't know. I'm no fortune teller, unfortunately. Normal bets, thank you. Oh, well, Queen of Diamonds. There's a Blackjack Nordic. Pretty cool, but let's not celebrate your victory just yet. Phil, called. He's hard 17. So what's next? I see, Phil, you got 11 there. Would you consider going for a double? Won't call these guys, but could be worth your while. Why not hit them? 19. Okay. Not bad. Stun 10, called for you. 16. Well, you know. Stun, ST. That's a stun, of course. Nordic, you can't do much on the Blackjack there. At least 15 of yours, Ref. Cool, there we go. 14 there. Raf. Cool. And dealer shows 20. So Nordic special, congrats on that, fantastic Blackjack for yours. And good luck next time. It seems like this whole thing is going south, well, at least for the time being. Let's hope that the direction is going to change north. Well, hopefully ST will be able to deliver. No more bets, thank you. Well, there's a low card. There's that. Dealer could go over with ease, especially with 6. Keeping that in mind, every single person could go free stun this round. Yeah? More or less. Stunned for you, Phil, on both seats probably, because that one is even stronger. Stunned for you there. Yeah, Raf could stun on both. Again, high chance of some money. Right. And there's a gentleman saying that cactus is the best plant that you could have. I would strongly disagree on that statement though. I remember when I was a kid, I had a cacti and it dropped. It was dropping and I thought that it would be a bright idea to catch it with my hands. So money. Congrats to all, yeah? Same luck next one. I've never been so disappointed with myself. Yes, that was a great call. I spent the rest of the day picking out needles from my hand. It was brilliant. Yeah. No more bets. Thank you. Good luck. Never again. Alright, Phil. 19 against 4. Next time if I'll see a cacti dropping on the floor, I'm just gonna let it go. Phil, would you like to do something? Like whatever you'd like to. Well, that was an experience. That's for sure. Stand, okay, stand. Nordic, called. Called 13. Stun, Raf, that's a stun. Okay, there's a double. 20. 14. Another good round, eh? That's money. Congrats to all, yeah. Raf, special congrats on that. Double. Same luck next one. What's your favorite color, you ask? I don't know. Green, I guess. I go with the green one. Not because I'm here, but everything's green, okay? Normal bets, thank you. Though, when I was a kid, I really fancied the blue color. I don't know why now. What about you, ST? What's your favorite color? Phil? Cold? It was red. Alright, I got you. Wow, what a coincidence. Both of your cards are red. Well, about that statement of yours, playing a green chips, I don't know. 16. What's next? Stun, Nordic, cold. 11. What's next? Another one, right? 19. So some stories. Well, let me try to remember some. Because it's early in the morning here in Latvia and can't remember anything at the moment, at least. You could tell something, by the way. While I'm trying to remember something interesting there. Stun, Dylan. 13. Oh, come on then, 21 there. Good luck next time. I remembered one thing I was doing on my previous walking place. So before this, yeah, I was walking in Ireland on a production line. It's a pretty difficult job, to say the least. Yeah, the factory job is like, oh my best, thank you, the hardest one you could imagine yourself. And after a couple of months, I learned to create an illusion of work. So basically, at the start of the shift, we had to disassemble this big machine which was producing the goods, right? And we had to clean it up. Hold for a time. So I stood there with the shower and I was hitting water towards the wall for like 2 hours straight. And when when the supervisor came in, I was pretending that I'm washing something else, not the wall. He was like, why is it taking so long? I was like, have you seen the machinery there? It's like huge. It's going to take me hours. I'm alone here. What do you want from me? It's like, all right, I'll leave you to it. And he walked away. And I was just spraying the water all over the wall again.
Bless you.
Cold. Because, well, he heard the sound of the water coming out, right? And he was thinking that I'm actually doing something. In reality, I wasn't. Yeah, I'm not exactly proud of myself, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do, right? So that's his stun. Dylan. 14. Some money. Congrats to the winners. Hey, look at that. Every time when I'm telling a story, you guys are winning. Well, most of you. Raf, that's the first. Still nice Blackjack. Good luck next one. So yeah, there was that. But never again. I'm not gonna walk on the factories again. No more bets, thank you. So you're doing approximately the same thing, right? Oh my. Well, yeah, then we surely understand each other. 19 against 3. So yeah, we were producing the sausages. Yeah, that's the thing we were producing, and that the amount we made through all the day was crazy. It's cold for you. It was like thousands upon thousands of sausages, and I was like, do Irish people eat something else besides sausages? Like what? Why we have to make so many of them? And don't get me started when the holidays approached. Oh my. I was walking for like 12 hours straight. That was madness. So, Raf, 13, stunned, maybe a double there. So, yeah, that was fun times, that's for sure. Double, one call. 20. And a fish factory, oh, 13. No, 20 for dealer. Good luck next time. I can only imagine myself. It got to smell, that's for sure. And the worst part is, I believe that every part of your clothes that you're wearing takes the smell as well, right? My. No more bets, thank you. Good luck. Cutting call, last round with the shoe. There's one more thing regarding this job I had, which I'm really not proud of, but I did that. God for your fault. So, we were wrapping this whole thing up, right? We were about to finish, and we couldn't make the quarter, right? We had to make this quarter, and there was one box who was missing like maybe 30 or 40 grams to close it, but it was missing, and we couldn't find any fresh sausage like anywhere in the factory. 21, and we already stopped the production, right? So I was standing there looking around, and people were crazy because, well, everyone wants to go to home, and I was a team leader on that day called. So I decided, like, hey, we have some sausages which fell on the ground. And I thought that it's going to be a good idea to pick this one dirty, all covered in all sort of things, yeah, and throw it in. Like, casually. 20 for the one. Well, good luck next round. And I was like, yeah, why not, let's do that. So I throw it in, I closed the box, throw it in to the rest of them, and call it a day. Yeah. These supervisors. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't. I'm a best thank you. The funniest thing is I didn't get fired because no one spotted it. I was just extremely lucky. 20 against 5, Phil. What's your choice? I don't envy the person who actually bought this particular box of sausages. 17 against 5. Oh my. Yeah, that's yeah. ST10. Would you like to double? Well, probably I got someone sick, but that's not exactly my problem, though. Quite selfish, I know, but still. 11. Hey, I needed to finish, right? I wanted to go home earlier. Well, 21 for dealer. ST, that's a push. Raf, special congrats on that blackjack. Good luck next time. So yeah, there was that. Last few seconds. And no more bets, thank you. Good luck. Alright, Phil, 15 against the jack. What would you like to choose there? Called 17. Alright, what would you like to choose there next? So what else could I tell you about? Let me think. See? You do the same thing. 15 there. No, of course. Well, the person who's gonna receive the goods, though, I can understand that, but hey. Again, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Cool. 18 then. So what else? Raf called. I remember one thing I did during my high school days. Yeah, I'm not real proud of that. I was a kind of messed up kid, so to say the least. Dealer, 15. Although you can't call me a kid, when you're like 18 years old and you're still in a school, right? That's too money. Congrats to all of you. Same luck next one. See, unfortunately, here in Latvia, you finish the high school at approximately age of 17 or 18. Yeah, when you're almost grown up man. So, and me, my ex-classmate, decided this is going to be a good idea to skip one lesson. We really hated the French lessons. I'm not huge fan of that language. I mean, it sounds beautiful, but it's not for me personally. So, nice blackjack there. So we went to the local shop, and we stole one of the shopping trolleys. And we decided it's going to be a good idea to bring it in the school, yeah, and ride on it, ride across all the corridors, which were pretty long as well. So you could really speed it up, like super fast, right? And at one point, we managed to achieve the highest speed possible on that shopping trolley. And all of a sudden, one teacher decided to open up the door because it was almost summer, it was May, and yeah, she couldn't breathe, I guess, so she decided to open the door to let some fresh air in, and there was I, in the trolley, just slamming right on the door. You could imagine her reaction. Yeah, the door was wrecked. The teacher, the teacher was shocked at first. Then she got like super mad. 15 because someone has to cover the expenses, right? Ain't gonna be me though. What you choose next? And yeah. So she decided that it's gonna be a good idea to call in for parents. Of course, like what else you gonna do? And the thing is that my mom finished the exact same school as I did, so she hated it. Yeah, she didn't want to go there at all. 17 for dealer, congrats to the winners. Steve, nice blackjack, same luck. So when she came, the teachers were nagging like, what your son did, can you imagine yourself? He can't wreck the door, he stole the shopping trolley card, what is wrong with him? The only thing that she said was like, too bad that I wasn't there. Oh, that's thank you. Good luck. So yeah, that was that. 9 against 9. Your decision, please, Phil. So yeah, the good old days. Called for you. Well, yeah, you could say it like that. She's like, she didn't care at all. Your decision. Well, I thought that she'd do that as well, but no, I got lucky. Called for you. It's the unfortunately, that's the money. Alright, called. Some money. Well, as long as I had good grades, I could do like whatever I wanted in the school. Basically, she couldn't care less about anything besides the grades. Like if I'm passing, you know, all fine. Yeah, do what you gotta do. So that's the stump for you. Dealer. 90. Phil, push and a victory and a blackjack. Special congrats doing that. Something you got. Good luck next time. What else? So this one or the factory one? It's hard to say, SD. This one is much easier, of course. Yeah, like you're sitting dealing cards, talking to people, like how hard that is, right? Yeah. But at times, when you're sitting on the empty tables, the time just drags on because you're sitting in front of like a screen doing nothing. And, well, you can't understand how difficult that one could get, especially during the night. Just like the factory one had its pros and cons, this one has some pros and cons, but I'd go for this one. I enjoyed this one much better. Called 30. I enjoyed this one much better. Yeah. I guess. ST double, one card. 13 there. Ali, that's a stun. Dealer, well, it's 17. Well, good luck next time. Look at losing the money. Well, at first, when you just start to walk as a dealer, right, it kind of gets to you. Yeah, it's really difficult to see people losing, and especially when they started to complaining, you take it kind of personal. But in time, that feeling kind of disappears, you know. Phil, 20 against 3. Good decision. Thank you very much. Well, at least because of this job, I know for myself that I'm never, ever gonna gamble. Although, recently, I've decided to visit my parents, and for my surprise, they were playing poker. My father and my mom, they were playing poker on money. Yeah, and I decided, hey, why wouldn't I join? I mean, the parents, what could they know about poker, right? Like, cold, easy money for me, right? I was never more wrong in my whole life. Stun. Dealer, 10, 70. Well, good luck next time. So, without the flop, right? And I've seen that I have a pair. My mom has a poker face, nothing's happening, right? With healing turn, poker face, I have the exact same pair. With healing river, and I see that she has this weird grin on her face, like super weird, and she's starting to look around, looking at my father, looking at me, raising the stakes all of a sudden, and I was like, she definitely has something on her sleeve, like, I'm not gonna risk it. So I decided to fold. My dad, well, he decided to call it, yeah, 21. Then she raised again, and he realized that, well, she definitely has something. She wouldn't do that, right? She wouldn't constantly call it in, raising the stakes, called 9. And when he folded, she threw her cards, and she didn't have anything besides the high call. Like nothing. Nothing at all. And I was sitting there like, what? What? And she was laughing her guts out, looking at us, grabbing all the pot, screaming on top of her lungs, oh, you bunch of fools. And I was like, yeah, thanks, mom, cheers. 14. So yeah, after that day, I'm never gonna play with my mom again. God for you. That's too money. Well, it's just a bluff, yeah, but at times, it's not just a bluff, though. It's money. Cash, because she was playing that super smart, like every time before that, she had this grimace, yeah, grim smile. 21, she actually had something. At one point, she had like 4 of a kind, yeah, 21. Good luck next time. And then, when I saw that weird smile again, I knew that she has definitely something. Like, she can't control her emotions. I wasn't never more wrong in my life. Yeah. She's a real pro. Now, last few seconds. And no more bets, thank you. Phil, soft 17 against 2. What would you like to do? Thanks a lot, ST. Cold. 17. Yeah, it's actually quite fun to tell these and kind of reliving them at the same time. Especially these high school days, all that. That was, yeah. That's a stun. Alia, that's a stun. ST. Maybe, yes, why not go for example? 19 then. Cash, call the night. 18. What's next? Now let's hope dealer's gonna go over and you all win, right? Look at that, time flies. Yeah, the time. 11. 18 there. Well, ST special, congrats on that double, Jose, and good luck next time. Unbelievable, pretty soon there's gonna be, yes, so dealer's change. Well, been a pleasure playing with you. ST, been a pleasure talking. Cheers, mate, good luck. Good luck too much.